Hi everybody, I'm Michelle and I am here to show you a really quick and easy keto cheese crisp recipe. Some of you may be following low carb, maybe you're not, but you've got some cheese that you want to use up, and I think this is a great way to do that. Everybody in the family seems to love cheese crisps, so I'm going to have you make a really big batch because they're going to go pretty quick. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, I've got a pound of, I'm using Monterey Jack cheese today. You don't have to use Monterey, you can use cheddar, you can use Asiago, you can use Parmesan. What I would just not recommend is using that stuff in the green container. That's not cheese. Okay, so I've got here pre-grated cheese. I actually grated this myself, but you don't have to do that. You can use an already pre-packaged, pre-grated cheese. I'm going to go ahead and use garlic powder. Just about 1/4 teaspoon is probably all you need for that. Okay, and I'm just going to eyeball that. And then I like, and my family likes, smoked paprika, so I'm going to go ahead and use smoked paprika as a flavor additive. Now, you don't have to use smoked paprika or paprika. You can use thyme if you'd like. Anything really that you want to use. I'm going to use about the same amount, maybe 1/4 teaspoon or so. I'm kind of eyeball it, and then just mix this all together. Okay. All right, easy enough. So now what I'm going to do is I've got some pans that are already prepared. You can use Silpat if you have it. I don't, so I'm going to use parchment paper. Okay, and this is really important because you don't want these to stick. So what you'll do is you're just going to take some mounds of cheese, as big or as little as you want, but go ahead and make them good size, like that. Okay. Put them about maybe 3 inches away from each other on there, just so they don't clump together. If they do, that's not a big deal because you'll be able to break them apart later. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and fill up my sheet pans with the cheese, and then I will be right back. Okay, I just took these out of the oven. They were in for about 10 minutes. Depending on how big the mounds of cheese are, that's how long they're going to take to bake. So as you can see here, they did spread out quite a bit, but this is what you want it to look like. They're kind of nice and golden, and that's what you want. So these have been sitting here for a few minutes, and they've gotten a little bit cool. So I'm just going to take them off, hopefully, and just set them on the wire rack here. Okay. You can see how lacy and beautiful they are, and they're going to be delicious. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and then I'm going to take the other batch out and do the same. Alright, so these are the finished crisps. They're just going to sit here for a little bit and cool off. When they're done cooling, which doesn't take very long, you can go ahead and put them in an airtight container, and they'll last there for a few days. So this is my version of low-carb, delicious cheese crisps, and I hope you enjoy.